Your 20s. They feel like a waiting room, don't they? Like you're sitting on a slightly uncomfortable chair, scrolling through your phone, just waiting for someone to call your name and tell you it's your turn. Your turn for the great job, the perfect relationship, the life you always pictured. But I'm here to tell you something you might not want to hear, but you need to. No one is coming to call your name. You have to be the one to stand up, walk to the door, and open it yourself. This is the first hard truth. People might care about you. They might even love you. But no one is going to rebuild your life for you. They have their own lives to build, their own fires to put out. Sympathy is cheap. Support has limits. At the end of the day, you are the architect, the construction worker, and the project manager of your own existence. If your foundation is crumbling, only you can mix the concrete to fix it. Relying on someone else to do it is the slowest, quietest kind of ruin, the kind you do and notice until a decade has passed and you're standing in the wreckage. Wondering what happened? The second truth is about talent. Almost everyone is talented at something. Seriously, you know that friend who can draw, the one who can make anyone laugh, the one who just gets numbers. Talent is common. It's the starting pistol at a race. But what separates the adults from the eternally promising teenagers? The people who actually build a life from the people who just have potential. It's the ones who keep going after the initial thrill dies. It's the discipline to show up when you're not inspired. The excitement of a new hobby, a new project, a new idea. That's easy. What's hard is the boring middle part. The part where it's just work. The part where you have to practice, revise, and repeat. Success isn't born from a single flash of brilliance. It's forged in the quiet repetition of showing up, day after day, especially on the days you don't want to. And that brings us to the third truth, which is how time actually disappears. It's not in the big, dramatic moments. It's not a sudden catastrophe. It's quiet. It dissolves like sugar in coffee. One weekend blends into the next. The same Friday night plans, same Sunday scaries, the same job you tell yourself is just for now. You think you're just biding your time, figuring yourself out, but you're not in a state of suspended animation. With every choice, no matter how small, you are actively building the person you will be in 10 years. Every "I'll do it tomorrow," every hour spent scrolling instead of creating, every yes when you meant no. These are the bricks. Choose carelessly and you'll wake up at 35 living in a house you never meant to build. As a person you don't even recognize, you don't find yourself. You build yourself, one tiny, repeated action at a time. Truth number 4. Everything you truly want in life is hiding behind a wall of discomfort. It lives on the other side of the conversations you're avoiding. The skills you're afraid you'll be bad at, the job applications you think you're not qualified for. Growth doesn't politely knock on your door and ask if you're ready. You have to walk toward it. You have to embrace the feeling of being an amateur, of being awkward, of not knowing what you're doing. That fear, that discomfort, that's not a stop sign. It's a compass, pointing you directly toward where you need to go next. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. 5th, let's talk about focus. Most people in their 20s aren't failing spectacularly. They're just scattered. They're trying to be a musician on Monday, a startup founder on Wednesday, and a world traveler on Friday. They're half building 10 different lives instead of fully committing to one real one. In an age of endless options and constant notifications, the ability to focus is a quiet superpower. Choosing one path doesn't mean the other paths were wrong. It means you've decided to actually walk one of them long enough to see where it leads. Pick a hill. Pick one hill and start climbing. You can always change hills later, but you can't climb 5 at once. Pour your energy into 1 or 2 things that truly matter, and you'll be astonished at how much progress you can make. The 6th truth is about the people around you. Friendships will change. It's inevitable. Some will drift away quietly. Some connections will end with a painful betrayal. Some people just won't fit into the next version of yourself that you're trying to build, and you need to understand that this is not a tragedy. It's evidence that you are moving. It's a sign of growth. Holding on to every person you've ever met is like trying to carry all your childhood toys with you into adulthood. It's sentimental, but it's heavy, and it stops you from picking up new things. Grieve the losses. Be grateful for the memories. But let people go when it's time. Your circle will get smaller, but it will also get stronger. Here's the 7th truth. Dreams are beautiful, but they depreciate over time. A dream you don't act on is like a car you keep in the garage. At first, it's pristine, full of potential. But years later, the tires are flat, the battery is dead, and it's just a dusty monument to what could have been. You don't get points in life for meaning well. You won't get credit for the book you were going to write or the business you were thinking about starting. The world only responds to what you build, what you create, what you do. Action is the currency of reality. Your intentions are worthless until they are translated into effort. Truth number 8 is for anyone looking for the one. A partner can amplify you, but they cannot complete you. If you are an empty, hollow person, love will only echo inside you. It will highlight the void. It won't fill it. Searching for another person to fix your loneliness or give your life meaning is like trying to build a house on a sinkhole. It's a recipe for codependency and disappointment. The most attractive thing you can do is build a life that you genuinely love living on your own. Fill your own cup. Have your own hobbies, your own passions, your own friends, your own purpose. Then when you do meet someone, you're not looking for a savior. You're looking for a partner to share an already wonderful journey with. You invite them into a life that is already full. The 9th truth is simple but profound. Your body is the only vehicle you get for this entire journey. Treat it like a rental car in your 20s, and you'll spend your 30s and 40s in the repair shop, paying for it with your time, your money, and your quality of life. The late nights, the bad food, the lack of exercise, it all adds up. The bill always comes due. You don't need to become a super athlete. Just sleep. Move your body. Drink water. Eat a vegetable. These aren't just health tips. They are acts of respect for your future self. Don't sacrifice the long-term well-being of the 40-year-old you for the short-term pleasure of the 20-year-old you. They're the same person. And that leads to the final, most important truth. This is your life, right now. It didn't start when you graduated, and it doesn't start when you get the promotion. The early chapters count. Every single day is a vote for the person you are becoming. Every choice is a brushstroke on the canvas of your future. So forget the dramatic hope of you can do anything. That's paralyzing. Instead, hold on to something more grounded, more powerful. You can do something. And doing something, one small, intentional thing, today is enough to change everything. The door to the life you want is still open, but it won't stay open forever. You have to be the one to walk through it. Thanks for listening. If this resonated, stick around for more.